Chapter 1 The Vacation. There was a family that was going on a vacation. They was going to Florida. While they was on the plane, they got into a plane crash. They was the only survivor. They woke up on shore. Plane pieces was everywhere. They saw dead bodies everywhere too. They did not know where they were at. They had no Wi-Fi, not a phone to see where where they are. All they could see was the ocean. So they thought they were on an ocean, on an island. But they were, though. Chapter 2 The Island. After they figured out that they were on an island, they started walking in the forest. The little two kids loved nature. They always loved the birds when they were younger. They had a pet bird that they let it fly away because they thought birds should be free, not a pet. They loved squirrels, the way they made home in trees. They loved how they saved their food for the winter. The only thing that they hated was snakes. Since they were little, they hated snakes. They thought that all snakes would kill them, so they stayed far, far away from them. Chapter 3 The Animals. The family luckily had some bags of food and a tent and clothes. Once they got the tent up, they started a fire. So the dad and the older boy went to see if is a lake nearby to catch some fish, even if they had food. But the dad did not want to waste the food already, so they are going fishing. The dad and the older boy was gone for a while. The kids and the mother got worried, but just then, when they was going to look for them, they appeared. Then the mother ran to them and said, "Where was you guys? I got worried sick." "Sorry, Mom. We got chased by bees and a bear." "A bear?" "Yeah. Are you okay?" "Yes, Mom." 2 hours later. Creak, crackle, crunch. War! What was that? The dad went out of the tent and he saw raccoons, fox, bears, squirrels, and birds all around the fire. It looked like that they was scared and cold. So the animal, but the animals looked like they was talking to each other. So the dad said, "Hi, animals," and then the animals scattered away. Chapter 4 The Hunt. After the dad scared the animal, he went back to sleep. In the morning, he told the mother. The mother said, "Luckily, they did not took away the food." "Yeah, we are lucky." "I am about to go hunting," said Dad. "What? Why?" said Mom. "Because we just can't eat the food every day, or we'll not have no more food. So we can save it. So we are going hunting," said Dad. "Okay, fine, but just you. It is too dangerous for the kids," said Mom. "Okay, fine. Just do not be so loud or you will wake up the kids," said Dad. "Okay, bye." While he was hunting, he fell in a hole, and he got bit by a bug. It made him itchy. He got attacked by a bear, but he killed it. He got some fish too. When he got back, the kid was up. They ran to him. They ran to their dad. The dad said, "Stay back. I got a bear in my hand." "What? Why?" "I went hunting." "Oh. So who was ready to eat?" "Me." Chapter 5 The Fight. After eating, they stayed up for an hour, and they went to bed. After eating, they stayed up for about an hour and then they went to bed. Then the same noise that heard the other night. Creak, crackle, crunch. Once again, the dad went to see what was making that noise. He went out of the tent and saw the animals was around the fire, looking curious what it was. Instead of saying hi, he sat there and waiting until something happened. When when there was another creak, crackle, crunch, there was a moose came from on a side, then another. The rest of the animals ran off. Then the mooses ran into each other. Then the dad knew that he was in a moose fight. He did not know what to do. All he could do was sit there and watch the mooses fight. He eventually fell asleep. By morning, everything was broken or gone. Chapter 6. What to do? When the mom and the kids woke up, everything dad and mom, everything was gone or broken. Dad and mom talked in the tent for a while. Then they finally came back and said, "We're gonna have to build a little boat. And while we can be fishing and hunting." It was quiet for a few minutes, and then the older one said, how are we gonna build a boat? We will use sticks, trees, and leaves, and mud to hold. What? Fine. But before we use it, we have to test it. When we are done with it, when we're done with it. It took a few days to build the boat, but when they tested it, it did not work. They did not know what to do. They tried and tried over and over again until one day the mom said, "There is no use of trying again. We keep and keep and keep trying, but nothing is working. So I just think we should just stop."